Hey y'all, Loco Mom here. So I've got something today that's not normally what I do, but I just feel that if you have ever been internet bullied, you're going to understand this. And you know, I'm really good at my intuition, and ladies, we have to go with that intuition. But I want you guys to meet Bobi Robbins. So Bobi is an ambassador for Red Aspen. Don't even really know what Red Aspen is. I just know that you can sign up to be an ambassador. She contacted me on one of my pages, and the way she contacted me with this profile called Penelope Ann. She told me how much she loved our YouTube channel, and she was love bombing me, telling me how much she loved one of the products I was selling, and just, it was weird. It just really got my spidey up, and she wanted to be in my group. Like, I have a group, and she wanted to be in my group. And at first I was like, oh, you're going to want to hear the tea. And then I was like, oh, what is she saying? I've heard this before. So I literally go to her profile. She has 24 friends. All 24 friends is with another company. And I just really, it gave me the ick. Wasn't sure who it was, but I really had a good feeling. And I called her out on it, and I told her, I said, yes, I think I know who you are. I'm not positive, but I am positive that you are another consultant with another company also, and I'm not going to play these games, and I block her. So a little bit later, I get an email from her. Now I'm digging in the meantime, but I get an email from her Red Aspen email. Okay. And she calls me some of the most horrific names, still pretending that she is the Penelope Ann that she contacted me with on the Facebook pages. And it was vile. And if I can, I'll put part of it here too. It was so vile and so disturbing. And I just really started digging more then. And I kind of figured out from posts that she had put and from things that people had liked and things that she had said before. I don't know her. I've never met her. I don't know her at all. But she happens to be with the company I was with up until last week. So when you leave, you know, that's when everybody goes on you. That next morning, I could not wait for 11 a.m. because that's what time on my time zone that Red Aspen opened. So I tried calling them. They didn't, they had a voicemail that said, please email us, but they did have a chat feature. So the chat feature was like, please hold for 2 minutes. And I'm like, you better believe I'll be holding for 2 minutes. So I went out on a limb and I said, look, my consultant's name is Bobi Robbins. And I know she goes by something different on the internet. She's in Salem, Oregon. Like her Red Aspen account has a different name. Could you please help me find her account so I can order? And it wasn't, 2 or 3 minutes later that they came back and said, yes, this is her account. And so I click it. I said, give me just a second to check it. So I click it, and now it's a different name, but the same profile picture. Well, I went back and I said, hey, are you sure this is Bobi Robbins? Because now it's even a different profile name than what I remember. And she goes, oh yeah, absolutely. I actually chatted with her. I know this is her. And I was like, oh, great. Thank you. So I have put together a nice little post I've got and exposing her with everything, all the chats, everything. And I am just so sick and tired of people bullying people. Now, in the meantime, I had put a post up about the Penelope Ann that night, and she went on the Penelope Ann profile and wrote a whole thing about me, hashtagging and everything. Not about me personally, but about my page she messaged, because she thought she was being really clever. Well, that next morning, that page was gone. The name on the Red Aspen was changed from Penelope Ann to her sister's name. And then a little bit later, the whole profile of Penelope Ann was gone. It was all gone. And now here we sit. Now here we sit with someone that literally injected herself in something that was none of her business. And she has now, caused stress and trauma and bullying behind a fake name. And then, like I said, she went to the extremes of emailing me and spelling my name wrong. So she, you know, she got another little, she worked way too hard at trying to convince me that she was not who I thought she was. But in the meantime, she called me ugly names. And like I said, I'll try to put some of that stuff here. But I want to warn you, you guys stand up to these bullies. Do not let them win. Do not let them bring you down. I had about 12 hours of being upset over it. And now I'm just so mad that these people think they can infiltrate your lives and hurt you the way they do. And they are inflicting absolute pain on you. So I have turned all of this information over to the 2 companies that she works with. Red Aspen, you still haven't gotten back to me yet. I'd love you to get back to me so you could have all of this information too. I'll be happy to share all the screenshots. I have tagged you on Facebook 3 or 4 times now. But don't let people bully you. And Bobi Robbins, you will never bully me again. You will not, you don't have anything to bully me about. So you will never do it again. I can guarantee you that. So today, I'm taking my stand. So you guys don't let anybody hurt you. All right. Be safe, guys.